I mean, if you walk up to him and said, "Yeah, I burned down the crops," he'd
Yeah,
probably be a little upset with you. But
he'd shoot you on the spot.
yeah,
Probably.
but I'm pretty sure if we handed over blank, he wouldn't be like, "Oh, and kill the cleric too." That weirds me out.
I don't know. Maybe that's how he gets his jollies. And
But if we do help him out, I'm pretty sure we can get paid for it.
well, speaking of, you guys recovered items, but what of the guild?
That was the first thing the crooked guard spent. Easiest to get rid of after all. You can't exactly trace physical money.
Uh,
So I have 13 health left.
I was
Well-
unable to get back any of my gelt as well.
Well, in your absence, no one has come or gone. So Tack hasn't even come back yet. So we might have a free domicile.
Either way, I'd rather err on the side.
Bye, Zach.
Welcome back, Zach.
I'm gonna see if re-accepting Devin will allow me to see his video.
Yeah, I still can't see his video.
I'm getting really sick of it just blinking at me.
I can see
Get
it.
used to it. If you want to stare at his face, open up the stream.
So, Flint, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm going down to the wharf, man.
Okay.
Because that's where I was told to go.
His video.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming that's around here?
Okay.
Would be a good place to start. Can I do, like, a perception check to see if I see
Yeah.
bones anywhere?
How long do you want to spend trying to find
I'll spend about, like, an hour.
them? Okay. Perception plus 10.
Woohoo.
You don't see him anywhere.
Oh. Barely made it, and you don't give me anything. God, just blue-balled me. Alright, I'm
Then,
gonna...
can you roll intelligence for me?
Yeah. Whoop.
You remember
Hey.
that it was, in fact, the fish market and not the wharf that you were
Oh.
supposed to be looking at.
Is that Fisherman's Row?
It's literally right underneath the maze. It
Hey
says
there,
fish
everyone else.
market.
Oh, hey, what do you know?
Good.
I'm gonna look again.
Okay.
Another hour.
Alright.
Everybody likes hours.
Yeah, you don't see him.
Damn it! Bones!
Flint! No, you don't see him or hear
I
him.
don't see him. Alright, cool.
It's quite a bustling little, like, center.
Yeah. Alright, I'll spend another hour looking for him.
Alright.
Why the hell not? I don't got anything better to do.
You find him.
Woohoo! Bones! I apologize for not making our meeting this morning, but I have some exciting news for you.
Oh?
One, and don't take this the wrong way, because this doesn't mess up anything that we had talked about. I got, as you can probably see, most of my gear back.
How'd you pull that off?
Turns out the head guard isn't as bad as he seems.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, so, anyways, now that I have all this stuff, I could probably be much more used to you guys, and in exchange for my services, I would just want a little bit of money thrown my way.
Well, for now, I guess, provided you can be on time from now on, you can always just work as a bouncer at the Vulgar Unicorn. He's
I can do
always
that.
looking for a strong arm, a fast gun. to keep things in order.
I could do that. How's the pay?
Oh, it's all right. Nothing to rave home about, but it's
something.
consistent work.
And it's something.
Yeah.
Well, what's his turnover been so far?
In the last month, 4 broken arms and retirements, 2 deaths. Not too bad recently.
Kind of do this thing, crack my knuckles, be like, sounds like a fun work environment.
Yeah, it's always interesting.
Sure it is.
So yeah,
All right,
if you
well,
think you're up to the task, just drop on by and talk to him about it.
All right, I will do that. Well, thank you as always, Bones, and I grasp his hand really firmly and shake it.
He grasps your hand very firmly back. And if I hear anything that I may need your expertise for, I'll let you know, sir.
Definitely. I look forward to it. And then I walk off on my merry way.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna head back into the maze. And then once I do that, because there's a buttload of people there, I'm gonna head just back over to Tax, which
Okay.
could quite possibly be our house now.
So just move your guy over
Guy
to
goes out
Tax.
for 1 day. We think we own the place.
Dude, he bailed. Like, he
Guy
took his
goes out
stuff
for
and left.
less than 6 hours so far. Yeah, it's our house now.
He doesn't have like a job or anything.
Alright, Sal, what are you doing?
He went out through the window. He's
Okay,
gone.
I have an idea here. So, after looking for work twice and failing, after looking for a fight club once and failing, I'm very frustrated, right? I need something cathartic to get all this stress out of my system. But at the same time, I want to impress people in a physical kind of way. So, I'm not going to offer myself sexually, but I am going to do something that is also considered pretty desperate. We're going to play a game of 5-finger fillet with my knife, and we're going to see if it attracts a crowd, and I can get some money from it.
You should know that anything you do to your body, loss of limbs, etc., are
Yeah.
permanent.
Yeah.
So, 2 rules.
I'm also pretty sure that's agility based.
2 rules.
You
One to
can't
see
feel
if I
that shit.
stab myself in the hand, and another roll to see if anyone cares and if they're willing to give me any money for it. Is that fair?
This is a bad idea.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
Well, what
For
is
us.
what is the dice roll that you're wanting to use if you
Yeah.
stab your fingers?
That's a good question. I'll leave that for the Dungeon Master to figure out, if he lets me do it.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You could
Well,
do it, I'm
sure.
just trying to come up with the proper rules for it so it
This
balances
is what
out.
role-playing is for. You can't do this stuff in real life.
I do believe a 1d5 is unfair because 5 fingers, you know, he's kind of fucked.
Well, you can do 1d5 to figure out which finger he nicked.
Oh no. As far as that goes, I'm just wondering if I'm gonna let him do it off of agility or weapon skill.
That'd probably be a weapon skill test.
You could maybe give him his agility as a
Alright,
bonus.
how flashy do you want to do it? Are you just gonna be like... Or are you trying to go real fast?
It's gonna start slow and speed up, if that makes any
Alright,
difference.
well, whatever the maximum speed is, if you're going for maximum impressiveness and very fast, you'll be doing it at a -40. So it kind of tiers.
That makes
However-
sense. No, I
however
like
much
that.
you want to modify it is
Right.
your chances of getting money.
Okay.
Inversely,
Let's do half that.
okay, so -20. Weapon
Negative
skill
20.
-20.
Let's do it. Which one are you rolling for?
Weapon skill
Weapon skill?
-20.
Alright.
Before he actually rolls it, how many degrees of failure does he need to get before he not just nicks but actually chops off a finger? Just so we can have that ground rule set. Because if he gets like a minus 0.1, I don't want you being like, you lost 3 fingers. Like, does he have to roll in excess of a 90?
For every degree of failure he gets, he will lose a finger, a maximum of 2. If he rolls below 3 degrees of failure, he stabs the palm of his hand or wrist.
Oh, God.
What if he just fails with like a 0.01? Because you said for every degree. What if he gets like the minus
Then
0.9?
he just nicks his finger.
Okay. But everything above that is counted as a success. Or sorry, everything above the 0 is counted as a success.
Oh.
Like the 0.1, he's still missing everything.
Yeah.
If
Point
we're
one
getting,
passed.
Yeah. But
If we're
like, if
getting
he gets
this-
like 5 degrees of success, is that like
It doesn't matter.
super flashy?
God,
Okay.
shut up. Sam.
actually,
We're done.
it does. Which
Yeah.
hand is he using, and which hand is he proficient with?
Which hand's filleted and which
So
hand's
it
holding the
does
knife?
matter.
We're gonna say that I'm right-handed most of the time, but I'm using my left hand.
Okay. So that's
Why
going to be
would
an
you do
extra
that?
negative 20.
An extra negative 20? Okay, then reverse that. Just
Okay.
regular negative 20 then. Okay, you guys ready?
We're ready. Are you?
No?
All right.
Oh,
Oh!
Hey, you nicked it.
You get through a few runs of it and then nick your finger quite badly and
Dang
you
it.
start bleeding a bit.
So close.
More importantly, does he continue? Because I'm pretty sure a crowd would draw if he cuts himself, but continues to do it.
No, I'm just running off into the distance, man. I can't handle this.
He's embarrassed from the failure.
I am, totally.
Embarrassed from his failure, he wets himself and runs off towards the downwind to console himself with his friends. A valiant effort. So
I try,
close.
man. Try to entertain you guys.
I was entertained. That could have
I
been
was
really
entertained
fun. Or
I'm
really
just happy
terrible.
you didn't lose any fingers. I could have gone way worse for you.
Stabs himself in the wrist. Alright, well, you're suffering from blood loss now.
Pretty sure I can't even help with that. Nope, you'd be screwed.
Anyways, where are you gonna run off to?
Oh, I'm gonna run towards the group.
Okay, so you're all back at Tack's house because it's getting
Good.
close to 1 a.m. So let's wind this up. Got through 2 days. It's pretty decent. It's about where I was expecting us to get to.
Then I think this is probably a good stopping spot, yeah?
Well, you guys all get to Tack's house. Do you want to discuss anything about what all you guys plan to do with Tempest? Since you're now all together, you can go over what skills you think you can offer him, or if you just want to, like, anything you want to talk about before we end the game.
I mean, I know I'd want to look at that video one more time just to really know all the problems that we're tackling, but
Well, I mean,
Well,
we
if you
can
want,
do
I'll
that
just
for the
go
post-game.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go over it again.
sure, why not?
Caravans being raided. Fucking write it down. I'm not repeating this shit again. There are
That's all right, we'll do that on
caravans
YouTube.
being raided in outlying communities. There are people coming back with mysterious, or people coming into Sanctuary with mysterious objects. Unknown, like, tech that he hasn't seen before, just unknown things that he doesn't understand. There are a rising number of psychers, or people coming with psychic abilities into Sanctuary, and it's all emanating out from the bottom of the wilds below you guys. I think that was it. So yeah, there's
I thought there were more than that.
arcane items, traders, or not traders, caravans, and yeah, people getting psychic powers somehow.
Alright.
Did
Well,
we get any kind of specification on the arcane items, or did he literally just say coming back
He
with
said that
arcane
it
items?
was things that he didn't understand, some things that he didn't think could have been manufactured on the world, and some things that were arcane tech.
Okay. Sorry, I was just wondering why he would be concerned about people coming back with, like, objects. Okay.
I think the most,
Oh, sorry.
oh yeah, no worries. I think the most straightforward one would be to take out the caravan raiders first.
The only problem I see with that is that means... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Is that in character or out of character? Because we were kind of metagaming him going
Oh,
back.
well, a little bit of both.
From here on out, it's all in character. Discuss.
All in character?
Sure.
Okay.
So, do we want to help Tempest out? I think it'll get us money.
I am... My only skill sets are, unfortunately, talking my way out of trouble and pickpocketing. So I don't know what much I have to offer Tempest, but if he's looking for my services and he's willing to pay, I'm more than willing to assist, because it beats rolling drunkards every day just to get by.
Well, I guess the way I see it is we have two interested parties. One of them that's probably more likely going to screw us, and the other one that probably isn't going to do much but still be able to support us in a way.
So, interested parties in you specifically.
Yeah, the priests aren't going to pay us.
Yeah. At least not without working something out with them.
Yeah. I'd be like, we'll give you the Psyker if you give us, like, 2,000 geld.
Yeah, fucking right.
Hmm. Would like to point out, I don't trust either party.
I don't fully trust either of them, but it'll let us make a living.
I don't fully trust either party, but at this point in time, I'm just going to ignore the priests. They seem fairly harmless in their own right, so long as we don't bother them. Or allude to the fact that, Danny, you're muted.
Yeah, also, we don't have to...
I am muted. Thank you.
I don't know, I've watched your mouth move for like the last 2 minutes, but I don't know if you were talking to us.
That's great.
You want to chip in, Flint?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Did you not wonder why we were all ignoring you?
No, because the really funny thing is I would start talking, and you would stop talking, and then I'd stop talking, and then someone else would pick up again, and it was kind of just, like, perfectly timed, so I thought you guys were hearing me.
Nope, not a word.
Alright, cool.
Stoked.
Whatever. No, I said money is money, and I also said that working under Flint wouldn't be bad as long as he didn't try to screw us over. We'd always just
You're
have to
Flint.
watch...
Under Flint?
Yeah, or Tempest, sorry. As long as he didn't try to screw us over, we'd have to watch our backs all the time.
Well,
I don't know, I feel as though working for the guard of this city might put more of a target on our back.
Probably.
I'm
Trust
already
isn't
not.
really part of the equation for me. I'm just here to make a little bit of money, cause some chaos, have a little bit of fun. So I think if it was me, I'd investigate the Psychers, and I'm still interested in arson. I want to try to get as many fires off as I can and blame them on other people. If I could blame them on these extra Psychers, that would be great. So,
I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there, Salamander. I told you we needed to talk last night. So, back at that meeting at the square, I heard you pawning off the arson, which you have just now, claimed responsibility for.
Wait, you're
Oh, yeah.
joking, that's you?
Well, what if it was?
That
What are you guys going to
massive
do
fire
about
that
it?
everybody's
I
talking
would-
about, you tried to pin on the party member who everyone was already looking for because of a massive witch hunt.
You're a dick.
I am a dick.
Also, you realize
So
that
that's clear.
I helped with the investigation.
What's my weapon skill?
Trying
You
to
were
find
helping
you
with the
stuff.
investigation?
Yes, I didn't know it was him.
He could have, or she could have very well led them straight back to us, which she did, but in a much worse way. What do you have
Well,
to say for yourself?
I am happy to be causing this chaos in your life. I think it makes the
Why?
game more
Why
interesting.
did you do it?
Because I'm a crazy person.
I'm talking to you in character.
We had,
though.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
we had
whoa.
all noticed
Well, I'm a crazy person who openly admits he's a crazy person. Those exist, right?
So that's great. What stops me from shooting you right now to make our lives a little safer?
I don't know, man. We can fight. I'll fight you. That's what you want to do. Fight to the death.
I'm just gonna stare at him dumbfounded for about 30 seconds.
My hand is
Please.
on my gun. I haven't drawn it, but it is at the ready.
Oh, well, screw you guys then. I'm gonna ditch this party. I'm gonna be a lone wolf from now on.
You literally just said we can fight.
If it comes to it.
Well, no, I mean, in character you said,
Yeah.
fight me. And we go to fight you and you say, fine, if that's how you want to play it.
He called his bluff, man.
Okay, that's fine. You can call my bluff. I'll fight you. I don't need to fight you. Whatever, man.
Give us a reason why we shouldn't just shoot you.
I don't feel safe letting you out in the world.
Also, yes.
Then why didn't you pick me up? I was just in the middle of space, just chilling. You guys were like, hey, you
I
wanna
wasn't
be on our
piloting the
spaceship?
fucking ship.
This wasn't
I
our...
made no decision
decision.
here.
Well, luck of the draw, I guess, fellas. You're stuck with the crazy person.
No,
No,
no, we're not.
The options are we can either shoot you now, or I can go and turn you into Tempest and make us look even better.
I edge my way towards the door.
My
Is it
hands
closed
on my
already,
shot-
or do I need to close it?
The door's closed.
Okay, then I stand between him and the door.
Good move. I'm just gonna put my shotgun on my lap.
Well, hell, man. I guess I'm in big trouble here if you guys are all gonna fight me.
Give us a good reason why we shouldn't.
Nobody here wants to murder someone.
Here's the thing,
For
though.
no reason.
Like, my character doesn't have any redeeming qualities, and I want it that way. Like, I don't have to apologize to you guys in a way that you guys accept.
No,
You
no,
know,
no. If
I'm
we're
willing-
metagaming this, we all realize that.
Yeah.
In game, you are a threat to our characters, and our characters don't want to stand for that.
Yeah.
I'm amused by the shit you do.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's a great time. But in game, you're gonna get us killed. None of our characters are gonna stand for that. That's why in game you have to provide a reason. Out of character, you can just be like, it's hilarious, and we'll be like, yeah, it is, and then we stab you to death. But if you
Well-
don't want us to do metagaming this here, if you don't want us to stab you to death, Salamander should probably be like, guys, you need me. Who else is going
I
to start
could either
fires?
offer you my just horrible moral services for doing a moral job you don't want to do, or I can give you the money at the end of this job.
What job?
That's awesome.
We haven't accepted a job yet.
Any job you want to do, if it gets me from being killed.
You can have my share.
They took my fucking handcuffs. Those would be useful right now.
Like I said, I'm an antagonist in this game. I don't have to get along with you guys, and you know my character doesn't care about
is
that
Mike
either.
saying that, or is Salamander saying that? Is he saying I'm the antagonist in this game?
I'm an antagonist.
Salamander's crazy.
Isn't that right,
Salamander-
Deadpool?
This doesn't have to be part of the metagame. This could be in the game.
Good.
It's not really a big deal.
It's great.
Are you fucking insane?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. It's a very
Yep.
straightforward answer from an insane
Thank you.
man.
Thank you for answering that question.
Awesome. Oh my god, this is why I love this game so much.
If you guys want to put a gun to my head or put me in shackles before the session's over, that's fine. I mean, that's part of the game, right?
Hey guys, what do you want to do about this? Because he clearly doesn't give a shit.
God, I don't want to make you roll another character.
I know, right?
It's game 2.
Richard, can I surprise attack?
He gets an awareness test, but yeah, you can.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
So roll awareness, because he's going to attack you.
Okay.
Oh, can you switch us over to a combat screen? This is great. I want-
Well, I'm gonna wait and see how this plays out before I switch us to combat.
Are there any windows in this room?
Yeah, there's a couple windows.
Okay.
in the room that we're in, or in Tax room?
Flint not happy.
In the room you're in. You're in like a living room.
Oh, okay.
There's like
So
a living
unusual
room slash
evasion,
kitchen.
you
How
said?
big are the windows?
Awareness.
Awareness.
Big enough for Tack to get out of.
Big enough to jump through.
Yeah.
Neutral awareness?
Yeah, just an awareness
Zero.
test. Alright.
Oh, I am so unaware.
99. God, you should have gotten 100.
I'm in the middle of monologuing to you guys, and I'm just defenseless.
Alright, Flint, what do you want to do?
Long if you let us cut
Just
in.
hands.
Okay. Roll it. Weapon skill.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Nailed him. What's damage? Is that a D5?
So, Flint punches you and it apparently hits your arm, and yeah, it's 1d5 plus strength, I think.
Oh, quick clarification. Did Salamander ever put his armor back on? Because I know that Joanna and I both clarified that we did.
Yes.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay.
Alright.
So 8 damage to the arm.
So yeah, 8 damage. I need to look at your character. Real quick.
Oh, by the way, since this was a surprise attack, even though it wasn't technically on me, and I have rapid reaction, can I make an agility test to see whether or not I notice he's doing the surprise attack?
No, because it doesn't affect you.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
So yeah, it's 5 damage to your arm.
Okay.
So you're now at 13 wounds. Do you guys want me to roll up a combat screen now? Are we gonna?
No. At that,
Yeah.
I just want to say